Good afternoon, everybody. Hi there. Hi, Ann. Drop me a comment if you're here on the Gelli Arts page. It is 11:57. I allow a few moments for people to log on. There is Sarah, our moderator extraordinaire. Hi, everybody. Oh, Medulla Bula. I know you. Checking in from Ramona, California is my good friend Linda. Hi, Sally. Yep, hi from the UK, Medulla. Totally remember you. Good afternoon. So I'm Tracy Weinzapfel and super excited to be taking over the Gelli Arts page. If you are wondering where you can find me in this little world, I run a page called Art Journaling with Tracy Weinzapfel. And hello from Holland. I would love if you all would just say where you're tuning in from and what brought you here. Stormy in Ohio and Michigan. Well, that's no fun. So this is a good way to spend your day. Okay. I'm happy to say I found my iPad after it being lost for a week, so I'm able to see the comments, and I'm probably going to have to take off my jacket because it's warm in here. Apologize for my informality, but just got my running gear on today. But I just really want to welcome everybody to being here. There we go. Hi, my viewing of this page from the UK. Need to master the plate. Okay, so today we're going to talk about Gelli arts plates. And today I thought I would bring to you round. And I'm going to give you a couple of secrets. Oops, hold on. I think I moved all my round plates. Oh, so there are big round plates. There are, whoops, this is a big one. 8 inches. I happen to have, there's 4 inches. There's the mini, okay, I should not hold these up like that. Okay. Okay, so here they are. I'll just hold them together, but it does look like I'm holding something else up. Okay, so they come in this cool little clamshell, which is where you can store them. In fact, I'll take this out. Uh-oh, is anybody breaking up? If you are having trouble viewing, I will only talk for 2 seconds. The rest is a demo, but just want to show you how the plate comes. It comes like so with this cool piece of plastic. Keep both of these pieces of plastic. They're really handy for storing and keeping your plate from getting damaged. So, and I just store them back in the clamshell, and then I have them all in a large container. So I will tell you a couple of things about Gelli Arts. First off, they're made in the United States. Second off, they're woman-owned. Okay, and third off, it's a really awesome company to work for. I do happen to work for them. I am their artist coordinator. We're always looking to share your art, so don't be hesitant to tag us on all social media. Sarah is our moderator today. I am not typing and talking and demoing at the same time. The question asked was will this be available later? Yes, Laura, to answer your question, it will stay on the Gelli Arts page. Also, I load this up to my YouTube right when we're done, and my name is Tracy Weinzapfel. I probably should spell that and put it up there for you, but you can follow me on Tracy Weinzapfel Studios. I'm super happy to say that today my local the San Diego News had a feature on our arts and healing. So I just want to drop in a little plug here. Tonight, 5:30 on my studios page. I think I gave the link. I will be live talking about the power of art and healing. So Today we're going to do jelly printing with circles. Circles, circles, circles. I'm not even, well, I probably have another plate handy. But if this is your first time viewing, you're welcome to create right along with me. I'm happy to say that our plates are available at Michael's and Dick Blick stores. Also happy to report that many people are able to go into their Michael's stores. So please go in there and tag a photo of you standing next to our products. We love to see that. Another thing is I have been granted permission to give away 3 stencils. So 3 of our random viewers will be picked to win a stencil. Is that right, Sarah? Sarah pretty much loves it when I give out the information and then I go, is that right, Sarah? Okay. Anyway, so Sarah is our social media coordinator. So she really is the one scouring our social media. And I'm so happy to say that our social media has been growing by leaps and bounds, which is so awesome. If you do want to order today, you are more than welcome to order from Gelli Arts at www.gelliarts.com. And if you enter the code capital T, Tracy, capital W, capital Tracy W, you will save. So that is so cool. And I think that's it. I don't like to talk a lot. You might have caught prior episodes of me being live. La 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 la. This was our last one, I think. I made tons of prints. This was a prior one that we did with Mother Nature, which was super fun. I made this little journal. Still haven't had time to get it together. And last but not least, this was a fun little mini journal that I've been adding to and just drawing in it at random times. So you can catch all these videos on my YouTube channel. Today, this is what I brought out. Oh, the nature was super. Yes. Okay. So all I brought out today was some copy paper. And I really wanted to make this simple. Okay. Ignore how dirty my blocks are. I guess I don't really wash them. This is a 4-inch plate, and I mounted it on an acrylic block to make it easier. This is a mini plate which comes in a variety of shapes, not just circles. So I will show you that. Those come like so. And they look at how cool these shapes are. I kind of find that mounting them onto a piece of plastic or this right here, I actually had this container from something. I don't even know what it was from, but I leave I store the plate in there, and what's cool is I take it out and mount it to there. So that way it just gives some stability and I can be playing with these. How does that sound? Oh my goodness, everybody's talking about getting their order. That's so cool. So this is what I've grabbed out, and I really wanted to use the large one. This is, I think I showed you the 8-inch round, which I love, but I don't have that big of a piece of paper to work with. And I decided to not dump it. This is my Gelli Arts. As you can see, I'm very motivated by circles. I love circles. Did I say I love them? But I really love them. I'm crazy with a compass. This page was done with, do you see how this fits in there like so? That's how that was done. So this was stamped in there. See, do I love circles? Let's see if I can find anything else. Here is another page based on circles. Remember that compass that you got in school that nobody ever learned how to properly use? I happen to love them. I love circles. So that is where we're going to head with this today. I think I've got one more. This started as a circle, and I just did another circle, and then I added. Here's another circle. Circles! Okay, so that's all we're going to talk about today. And then what I grabbed, I'm going to take, oh my goodness. Well, I was not really thinking. Okay, these pages come out. I didn't really think this through, and I only have this many pages left. This journal is actually one that I dedicated to Gelli Arts backgrounds, and I am going to just use the last 5 pages. So when we're done, we're done. I hate to say that. I grabbed out stencils. I love our stencils. I love this stencil. I'm pretty much going to use them. And I'm going to keep this simple, okay? That's what she says, but that's not what she means. Okay. All right, today, now normally I leave the pages in the book, but I'm going to work out of the book, and I really just want to protect, I know, I'm crazy OCD, so don't judge. Do not judge me. Here's some other things you need. A brayer. I do look at the comments. Sarah should be able to answer any questions. If I'm demoing, if you, whoops, that's really good tape. If I miss anything, please ask me at the end. I do try to answer questions. I'm not ignoring you. It's just a squirrel went by and I wanted to look at it. No. All right. Let's just spend the first 20 minutes doing something I should have prepped. Oh, that's awesome. Stick it to the page, girl. I personally like the neatness of not getting all the spline dirty. So, okay, we'll just tape off that last one. Okay. Why don't we even just tape that right here on my surface? This is just plain copy paper. And I do sell the art journals myself on my website. I got a bunch of them in to use for some classes, and the classes got, well, you know what happened. COVID-19 hit and the world stopped. So here's also our tools. I grabbed those out as well. So this is all I really need along with some paint. And I'm going to just grab what is handy to me today. And I'm going to try and not make this complicated. Did I mention I'm going to not make this complicated? So a little paint goes a long way, okay? Your most basic print, because I like to keep it simple, is this print. Are you ready? Let's turn off my email so that that's not disturbing me. I'm playing right now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hopefully. Oh, well, you need to press down in the middle. The good news is, I knew that might happen. Okay. Well, there we go. There we go. See, the great news is with something clear like this, I'm able to actually see where I'm stamping. So if I want to come back over this is kind of nifty. Any medium body, well, just about everything works on your Gelli plate. Any medium bodied acrylic, your regular craft paints, any acrylics, paints, alcohol inks, stamps, you name it. So I just laid this over that. All right. The great news is when you stamp like this, you're able to kind of, move that away. And you're able to see where you're stamping. Now, I could actually take this and we'll just stick that there. And I wanted to use not quite enough paint, but not a big deal. Remember I said I was going to keep it simple? I kind of probably lied, but that's okay. This page is just going to be, I'm not going to wash my plates either in between. And I'm going to kind of switch around between the bigger plate and the smaller plate. Oh, there's so many fun comments coming through, and of course I'm not paying attention, but I'm sure Sarah has it handled. It's really hard to. The white paper that I have next to where I'm printing is really just a place to wipe off my brayer. And I'm not even that good of a wiper offer, if that. We're just going to overlap circles today. And I'm just making sure that I'm, when I press down, see that even had hints of green in it. So that's okay with me. That doesn't bother me one bit. And a little paint, I would say as I teach these classes, because one thing I do is teach, and I love it, is I will say the number one thing that I notice would be just too much paint. If I had to say, if you're having any issues, just be mindful of how much paint you're putting down and experiment. This is what I'm trying to encourage you guys to do when I'm on here live, is to play. Ooh, I am in love with that stencil too. Now see, I'm going to now take this print and dump it over here. Oh, okay, sorry. See, when I lift this up, oh, yeah. Okay, a lot of that makes me happy. And then I can just ditch the extra that's there. I'm just going to try and keep this simple. And we do sell the brayers as well. Oh, I think I'm feeling blue here. Anybody get that feeling? I'm feeling blue today. I'm not really feeling blue today. Actually, I'm kind of feeling lots of red roses. Okay, nope. I decided I was going to go down, but I decided, how about some white? How about some gorgeous, just flat out plain white? What color is this? White? No. It's not white. Iridescent white. Okay, I have every bit of white but white. Oh, I guess I could use black in here too. Oh, there's white and there's black. Okay. Let's find it. Alright. A little bit of white. So I really didn't wipe anything off, which is kind of fun. Okay, what about a circle and a circle and a circle? No, how about a circle and a circle? How about this circle and a circle? Okay. Will that show up? I'm going to go back to this one. I'm going to go right there and do that because I'm going to see a lot of white. Whoops. And lift that up. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep. Happy. And I know it seems like kind of a jumbled mess right now, but jumbled messes are fine with me. This is going to be my background, so we're just going to lift this up. And at the end of the day, I do share all the prints that I make. We'll get off air, I'll take a few pictures, and that way you can see what I did. Well, I'm grabbing some more color paints because I I like to throw some yellow in here because I love this background so much. Okay. And I'm going to finish up this page. So now I'll intermingle lots of these circle pages in my book. Keep going, just filling in. I actually don't want the white space. Okay, just going to fill in the rest of this page. just taken off whatever is on. Yes, there we go. So I did a little news thingy thing this morning, and my phone has been going off the hook, which is so great. All right. Now I can go back in with, I don't know, another stencil here. I feel like this one's going to get, oh, that one already had that one. Here we go. This will be coolio. And where's the white again? And then we'll make the next page kind of just completely different colors. We'll go with like reds and all that other stuff, because I don't know. And see, I actually go back over this. Sorry, but this is going to be kind of a fun page. When all is said and done. All right, I'm going to tear this up. I know, that nice clean edge kind of excites me. Look at that. That was really not difficult at all. Okay? Not difficult at all. And all it was circles. Oh, okay. Another page. Let's change up the colors though. Let's change up the colors because I said I would. Even though I just used my favorite colors and my favorite colors make me feel good. Okay. Throw that away. Oh, you know what? Look at me. Conserving paper. Let's just flip that around. All right, now we're going to go with, how about like reds, magenta, yellow. Ooh, I'm breaking out in hives just thinking about those colors, but let's do it. I said I would not create with all the same colors, so don't create with all the same colors. How about that? Yes, this much talking goes on while I'm creating. And I'm not overly concerned about I am not overly concerned about the yellow showing, or the blue showing up. Hold on, I gotta get this paint. Whoa, the red really wants to come out. Red is not one of my go-to colors, but this particular red, I don't know, I love. I will go back and read all the comments. If I ignored you, I'm sorry, I wasn't intentional. Oh, I could have used some of that paint somewhere else, but I didn't really want to. So let's not worry about it. Let's go with a magenta. I really need to find a magenta. Magenta. Here we are. Here you go. Oh, here you go. Okay. I love these colors. So we'll just do something like this. I don't, you can wash off your, I don't really, when I'm having a jam session like this, I don't really wash my, anything off. Nothing gets washed off. I don't create like that. That's not how this girl was meant to be. I do have to say, we have had some of our lovely designers. I know Nancy and also Alexa. These are designers of ours. We have more who are going to be coming up. We've also asked some guest artists to come on board, so you don't, oh, not, sorry, my Alexa, every time I say that name goes off. So, and I'm so appreciative because they are the most amazing artists in the world. I am nowhere, anywhere near. I'm a simple girl. They do these amazing prints. So you will be seeing more of them. We're consistently kind of trying to stay around the Wednesday at noon time frame, but that will be subject to change. So I think it's really awesome to be able to inspire you guys and bring more stuff to the table. Why don't we, I know I'm going to jump in with like black and really go crazy here. but I really feel like black has got to show up in this. Is Mancy? Oh my goodness, Mancy. Yes. Okay, good. Thank God I wasn't saying anything about Nancy that we didn't want to say. Now, what? Kidding. Kidding, Nancy. All right, where did I just do that? Okay. Look at that. I'm kidding. I don't. My mother told me if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Oh. Okay. All right. Yep. That made me happy. I don't like to waste paint, so let's go see what happens over here. We can always go over it. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yep. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. A little bit of happiness in there. So you do notice too, I'm going layer upon layer upon layer. So don't be shy about even going over your prints. I got a couple more things I want to pull out too. So this I really am in love with. I love polka dots. Everything about polka dots make me happy. So you see, I'm able to go over this print and add. I'm not a big white space gal, and I know that's a problem for some people, but I do tend to like to fill my white space. So don't hate me for that. I do that because I like to go over it with a black or white pen, so I don't want a ton of white space if I'm not dealing that way. Okay. Okay, where is my, this color? Now I'm going to take a comb. Oh, I got little bubble wrap yesterday too. I ordered something and it had little bubble wrap. Little bubble wrap, not big bubble wrap. So let's do this. So I laid the paint down. I'm going to pull the paint up with the bubble wrap and I'm going to stamp right over what I just did because that was a lot of yellow screaming this page. Do you see? Do you see? Okay. Yeah. Oh, and I could have used the rest of that, but I didn't. All right. So why don't we use, well, it's too late now, but I could use 2 or 3 colors, but let's just fill in some gaps here. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Now I'm just filling up the page. And you see with every layer, you just, it's something different. It's something different. Okay. I don't know what color this is. I don't think I haven't used it because it's not open, so put it away. So this does have 2 colors because I didn't wipe the. I'm just filling it up because I feel the need. Oh. No, no white space because. All right. Oh, really don't want to touch that. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put something right over that. I know what I'm going to do. What color does it want to be? White? White? Sure. It says white. It's fine. All right. So we have 2 pages done, and this is just circles. I know I threw up circles on this. Oh, okay. Pull it off. And, oops, see, I have more space down here. So come in here and just stamp right over it. There we go. No more space. Okay. Now, la, la, la. Believe it or not, I am a pretty neat crafter, I think. Okay. Look at that. one whole page of this. In fact, I'm going to do one whole page of this. I just want one whole page of that. And I'm going to do it with my 6-inch. I don't even know how much that's going to go over, but okay. Who loves circles now as much as I do? Do I have any questions now that I'm not looking down? Okay. I do want a full page of that. I just want to fill. I don't even care if this does not go over it. I'll figure out the background some other way. What does this do? Oh, golly, look at that. Okay. Yep. Okay, now does anybody remember how I did that? No. Okay. We're just going to go for it. And I will just have to tilt this all over. Okay. Now remember, it's easier to go less paint and add more than it is to dab on paint and have it slathering off the side. If you get slathering off the side, then you have too much paint. So all I do is if you have too much paint, you just take your roller and do this so you don't have as much paint, okay? Now, I just want that to be, I want to try and replicate something, and probably not the best way to do it. The best way would be to take that paper and pull it over, but I don't really want to lift the paper off. I just glued it down. I don't know. We're just going to center it. I will take, how about this? I will take this sprayer. Now we do have 8.5 or 8 by 10 stencils. So I'm just making sure I get a nice continuous coverage. Oh, okay, see, if I don't get it, just press. Oh, okay, kind of in love. But look at that, one little imperfect. Okay, who cares about that? Now, I want a bigger stencil, so, bigger stencil. Or do I just want, no, I want big. Okay. So our stencils also come in 8 by 10, which is so freaking handy. Oh, I need my, oh, who does not love dots? No, I just want to cover this. Okay. I know I'm showing you something I just did, but I actually want this in my book, so. Now we're going to do that same thing, only it would be so much easier to not have to lift this giant thing. But we're going to do it. We're going to see how accurate we get. This could be the demo that goes bad, but nope, not going to happen on my watch. So all I did was make sure, so it's kind of cool, I can just lift this up. I feel like I'm making pizza right now. Okay, wow, okay. So I will take that clean brayer that I no longer have because I just used it, and I'm just going to hope and pray that I'm getting enough pressure down. And I can cheat and take a peek. Let's see. Oh, yep. Hold on. A little more pressure. A little more pressure. A little more pressure. You can kind of see too. Oh, I love this big plate. Okay, I was wrong. You have to have every one. Sorry. Okay. Yep. Oh, yes. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Okay, I know you. Now I have to stamp this somewhere just to show you how cool it is. So let me move this out of the way. So this is a perfectly good, just so you know, this would be a perfectly good print too, probably. And I just want to show you, but I'm also going to twofold clean off my plate at the same time. See, it's really cool when you can run your brayer over the paper because you get, oh, see, it dried. So it wasn't. Well, it looks cool. You know what I'm going to do? I want to try something. So sometimes when this dries like this, you can put another color down, wet it back up. Well, not if there's no paint in there. It's so dry and arid where I live right now that everything is chapped. So I have the windows open and everything dries quickly, but that's okay. I'm not complaining. kind of end, but okay. Let's take that piece of pizza and roll it over here. Just want to see how much of that black will come off. I'm just playing. Oh, I'm just playing. I just want you to know that your prints for that. All right. Let's see how much can we get any of that black off. And don't worry, it does come clean. Nope, still none. Just dry. Oh, well, if I would have worked a little faster, I would have gotten it. So this, just so you know, will come off. I don't want you to think this does not come off. And usually just a baby wipe is what I use. It's a good demo. I don't like to clean up until I'm done, but just, so here you go. For those of you who like to be overly clean. But I would go print after print after print until I got all that off. And it would probably come off in another print. But there you go. I don't want you to think I am going to let this sit with lots of color on it. Okay, I have one more page, I think. And what time is it? Okay, we're about at that time. But I just want to share that this will probably be drawn on tonight. And I don't know. Super love it. I have one last page in this art journal. One last page. This is going to complete a chapter of my life. Now, I like to go in and draw on the pages, so don't. I do a lot of drawing, a lot of doodling. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, there goes all the stencils. Any requests? Okay, so far, oh, I'm in love. Okay, so far, those are drying. I'm going to do this very quickly. Hi from the Netherlands. Hi from Poland. Oh my goodness, everybody's. Bubble wrap is awesome. All right, here we go. No request. I'm going to do here we go. I'm going to do this fast and fast and fast. Okay. Oh, I have to totally get the stencils off the floor that fell. I love teal and green. It's my two favorite colors, so. You guys, I am going to draw the heck out of these tonight. Probably in bed. Alright. Love that stencil. I feel like those stencil is leaves. Okay, so now I'm going to take this. I like to use. I like to use and use and use. I'm not going to do anything over that print. Okay. Now I need Prussian blue. That's exactly what I need. Okay. Prussian blue. I know when I get a color in my head, there is no fixing it. Nope, that's... Oh, here it is. Yep. I love Prussian blue hue. Prussian blue hue is one of the best colors in the world. Last page. Any questions? Happy to answer them. No. Yes, here we go. I'm getting stencils off the floor. This page might turn out a little bit darker. You see what I was saying? It's kind of handy to help the... Ooh, okay. Yes. Now, don't waste a print. So I'm going to go there. Oh, I love the green. That's mixing here. And I'm going to go there. All right. Yes. Sherry Bob. Now everything in my mind is a pretty little doodle. Okay. So now I still have Prussian blue on there. I'm going to mix these two. Get a little darker. Oh, I just kept going with the same size circle. Oh, see, it's getting darker and darker and darker. And this is the way I like to go. Somebody asked me about how I clean my white nails. I'll answer that too. If you don't have a scrub daddy, It is the best. Okay, a little bit of gray would do us. How about a little bit of gray? Oops, a little bit of gray. And I'm going to do, where are those tools? Remember those tools I told you about? Okay. You have to make the sounds when you do it too. Oh, I don't know though. This should be maybe another background. You guys, this was such a great break for my day. Oh, man. Oh, okay. I don't know. Do I want it? No. I'm done with this size. I want to go to the little one. I'm going to fill this up. So use the rest of the gray. Put the gray up here. Oops. Okay. Helps if you get the paint all over it. Yeah, I did not. Sarah, I hope I'm answering. I really am just creating by myself, right? This is what happens. I want this to be perfect. Okay. I'm going to go over this. There we go. And I'm going to come out with this. No, what color? Yeah, this color. What else do I got in here? What else do I have in my arsenal of fun? Ooh. More of that bubble wrap is really bringing joy to my life. Okay. So all you do is press down and, whoops. There we go. We're throwing up circles today. Okay. 2 more white spots and that's it. And I don't really feel the green. What do I feel? A little more of that Prussian blue maybe? All right. You're overthinking this, Tracy. Yep. And do you notice I'm not letting anything dry? Not my style. Okay, I'm going to go over just a little bit of white. So I'm kind of mixing the white to bring this down a little bit. There we go. Yes. And I'm just, yeah. Ooh, you know what? I don't know how much is left there, but oh, a circle and a circle and a circle. Okay. I'm going to end this layering situation because I'm quite pleased. We really only did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Okay. So this is all really easy cleanup too. I am happy to say. So here is what here. Okay. Put that aside. There's the first print. Here's one. I thought I did another one. Okay, I know oh, there it is. I'm going to change the colors too, so that's good. I like to have a nice variety in my book. There we go. So I'm going to bring the camera back to me. Hi, okay. I'm going to try and not sit on this. So I'm just going to poke my head up here really quick and answer any questions that you might have. Remember, you can reverse where you put the stencil. The stencil can go on the plate. The stencil can go on the paper. And, oh, if you're new, yeah, this is so great. I know the circles, I really threw up a lot of circles, but I personally love that I can go in there and have have these kind of ready-made circles that, you know, because it's really hard to draw a circle. So thank you. Good, good, good. Did you guys enjoy this? And I believe Sarah could probably tell you what size all of our circle. Now this one is off the charts for me. So I will take a picture of all these. I know we only did 4, but I'll be honest with you, that was enough for me. And I finished this book. So as I told you, what I do now, this was completely a Gelli print. I just went back in there. This was the one I showed you, and I just drew. That's all I did. But the great news is I don't even feel like I really need to draw in this. On these could be standalone. I mean, I don't know. What are my preferred paints? Oh, great question. I really don't have a preferred paint. I would say Deco Art is a company that I used to work for. They make great quality acrylic paints, and their craft paints, as you can see right there, those are the paints I probably would suggest, but I don't. They all work great. You can also use stamp pad ink. You can use alcohol inks. You can use, what else can you use? What did I miss? Oh, gal, you can use pan pastels. You can use just everything. I have so many things I've used in it. Can you post this? I missed the start. Jen, the whole thing will be available on Gelli Art's website. You can watch it from beginning. And then I'm also going to load this to YouTube right away. If you go to my Facebook page, Tracy Weinzapfel Studios, I do share all of the videos, my YouTube channel, and I have all of the ones I've done. Again, you can get Gelli plates or Gelli Arts plates from Michaels. You can get them from Dick Blick. You can order them direct from jelliarts.com. If you have ideas for future demos that you would like myself or any one of our artists to do, which I love them to be doing these with us, and they're already committed, please let us know. We love to hear from you. Sarah loves to answer emails all day long, so please answer her, or please email her. We will have watercolors do work great. Now remember, gelatos work great. Remember, watercolors have that tendency to bead up and spread around, so you get this really, really cool effect. Spray inks. If you guys use spray inks, they are fantastic. You also can water down your paints and put them in a spray bottle. There you go. All right, I don't know about you guys, but first off, I need to open up fabric paint. Absolutely. I use Deco Art So Soft fabric paints, and I use them on make anything you can think of. Okay, so if you, this right away, this video will go to my YouTube channel, and there's a little subscribe button. Thanks for saying you'll subscribe to that. Also, Gelli Arts has a phenomenal YouTube page, and we do have a phenomenal blog site that has projects that are, we have new every single week. We are continually showing how to use and what to use with your prints. So just, this is the one thing I'd say to everybody, experiment. You know, you saw what I pulled out was copy paper. That's usually about 2 to 3 cents a piece. Have a Gelli Arts jam session where you just sit out, put the paper out, and go for it. Okay. Thank you so much to Gelli Arts. Thank you so much to my team that works with all of us. We are really thrilled. And thank you all for viewing today. I need to go take on the rest of the day. But don't forget, on Tracy Weinzapfel Studios Facebook page, I will be live tonight again here. I'm going to go set it up right now. On my own Facebook page, talking about some pretty awesome things, and I think I'm going to do a drawing demo. So good news is these are handy and ready for me to draw on. Okay, guys, Sarah, thank you so much. I really will have to go back and check the comments, but I hope you enjoyed this. We want your feedback. We really do. I'm not just saying that. Not just the good feedback, but if you want to send the good feedback. Yes, Mancy, I was on TV this morning, so it's been actually I was on TV this morning, but recorded yesterday. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you so much. Please go take on the day and do something creative. Thank you, Jelly Arts.